And our next speaker will also talk about the power of education, but she'll take us to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Noëlla is going to share with us her journey of transforming from becoming an international model to founding a wonderful nonprofit called Malaika, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about that. Please, Noëlla, the floor is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me today and to be among amazing trailblazer speakers. I'm Noëlla Coursaris. I was born in the Congo. I lost my dad when I was 5 years old. My mom didn't have any resources to keep me, so she gave me away. I grew up from families in Belgium and in Switzerland, à la Tour de Paix. I'm a Swiss citizen, actually. But when you say Switzerland, people think boarding school, rich. No. I had a very tough childhood. I was like a maid. And all the experiences that I have as a child make me very strong and make me believe that I wanted to succeed for the sacrifice that my mother did. I'm a mother of 2 children. I could never imagine to give away my children. So I was hungry for 13 years that I didn't see my mother, why she gave me away. But when I went to see her back in Congo and seeing the condition she was living on so poorly, I understand and I thank her for what she gave me. Before to start my talk, I want to congratulate the 2 winners of the Nobel Prize, Nadia Morad and Dr. Mukwege, because Dr. Mukwege is from Congo. And yesterday, listening his speech really give me goosebumps and a lot of sadness. He said 2 statements that it was very strong. Without women, there is no future. Without justice, there is no peace. And he says something deeper than that. He could have just taken his Nobel Prize, but he wanted to bring to the world that this conflict that we have, that we've been imposed in Congo, has to stop. And his first sentence that was, I come from a rich country, one of the most richest country in the world, but my population is the poorest in the world. Yes, in Congo, the population live under $1 a day. All of you here are all linked with my country. Through your iPad, through your computers, through your electronic cars. What you have in your electronic is called a mineral called coltan, and 80% come from Congo. What you have in your electric cars called cobalt, 70% of the reserve come from Congo. Gold, diamond, uranium, all these minerals. And we're calling that the green environment, but do we know who's digging this mineral? So I decided, seeing this conflict that's happening in Congo, and when I went back 13 years, to see so many children and girls out of school, I wanted to offer them a refuge where they can dream to become a doctor, an artist, a musician, where they have a refuge, where they don't think that tomorrow they will have to flee from their villages. Because we got 6 million people died over 20 years. It's a silent genocide that's happening. This month, we are in election. 2 hours ago, I was speaking with our staff that has to leave the school because there was some trouble and gunshot at not even 2 kilometers of a school. So what is the solution of a conflict country? You need to elevate from the early childhood and really nurture them with the power of high-quality education. That they are sitting on the 24 trillion of minerals, but that one day they need to be control of their own country and saying, the world needs us. It's not us that need you. And for me, it's how to put this transformation in their mind. So I decided to found Malaika 11 years ago, where you're going to create the next leaders of the continent, where the children that leave their home live on the floor, eat twice a week, but when they arrive at the school, they have a breakfast, they have lunch, they have high-quality education, as the school as beautiful as my son's going to a school here in England, where they have music, where they have sport, where they have IT classes, where this is their home, where they have a relationship with their teachers, and where they will leave our school with a package for life. So we started with 104 girls in a village where there's no water, no electricity. And it was quite scary to build a school in a village where there was no water, because even in order to make the bricks, you had to build a well. And when we build a well, we see hundreds of people coming every day to get the water from the well. So we decided beside the school we will build wells. So in 11 years we built 17 wells that impact 30,000 people a year. The school started with 104 girls. Now we have 314 students. They arrive at 5 years old until 18. We have a community center where we build with FIFA. It's 600 meters of the school. And it's really developing a village with health and educational program where where the community center teach the mothers to read, to write. Mother Annie didn't know to read and write. Now she can read, she can write, she can do sewing classes, she knows to sewing bag, and we're selling this bag. We use sport as a tool for peace. We use to unify the village. We use the platform to give them a voice and to really bond the village, because through the school and the community center, a village that was forgotten is a village of unity. It's probably one of the villages the most well-known in the Congo now. But all the programs we have, it's through the community-driven. And the model we created in the southern east of Congo can be developed anywhere in Africa and in the world. For me, being a mother, I bring my kids to Congo every year, and they don't see conflict. They see when they go in the village, they play in the village with the kids. They play non-stop. They want to learn Swahili. They learned French last year. And it's just great to see them because they mingle with them without any gender, without any prejudice, without any form of thinking why they don't have shoes, where they live. And that is something, the best gift I can give to my kids. My son is 8 years old. He decided that where he go to pick up always his friend, there was no water, so he asked me to build a well. He bring always 8-10 mattresses where he go to the market with me, and he bring to his friends, and he buy them, of course, soccer balls. Because through soccer, it's amazing how you unify an entire village. But what gives me hope is to see these children eager to learn, these children that never ask war, these children that never ask these minerals, these children that smile, that strive. And we really are a movement, because all over Africa, people follow Malaika, not only because we're a school, high quality, but because they see that as African, it's very important to give back to our continent. We have to give back. We need to write our own story. We need to collaborate, an equal partnership with the world. And that's the only way that Africa will rise. I think I have a sister from Rwanda. We've been in conflict for many years, but I think we're all brothers and sisters, politics killing us. But I have a sister here from Ethiopia, and I think if we all as women stand together, this is a new chapter we're writing for Africa. And I stand here, every time I go to Congo, I learn so much. I learn that from going to the best stage in the world and from the top CEO of the world, yes, I learn from them. But going to the village, that's where I learn. I learned this from this grandmother that has nothing, but she has humility, she has dignity. She teach me values. She teach me to take day after day. She's not on Instagram or on Twitter or on social media. I love my shoes for sure, but you know, she's a grandmother that's has her own story to tell us. And that's the reason my kids, without thinking, they will be the one taking over one day, Malaika, what we created. And with the story of Dr. Mukwege, or your story, we have more key role models. I speak about Lauriane. Lauriane is one of our students. She's 12 years old. She leaves her home where there's 5 kids. She go to the school. She's mentored by one of the best teachers in Harvard and Northeastern University. We're doing a program exchange. And they saw in her that she has an amazing potential. And normally in the summer of 2020, she will be going to do the summer camp at Harvard. So when you think about this hope, these sparkles we give to Lauriane, that she can create her own future, and without knowing, she has a talent. She's amazing in maths And that's where she is a strength, and it's the reason that Northeastern or Harvard would like to have her in summer. So for me, when I built the school and the first stone, I never imagined that this dream will be that at 12 years old, a girl will be seen by a group at Harvard University that want her. And I really encourage all of us that we have to give back to our neighbors. We have to say hello to our neighbors. When I come in England, sometimes it took me time to know my neighbors. We don't talk to each other. Oh, there's a packet Amazon. Oh, you have too many packet Amazon. Can you stop? That's my neighbor. So I'm sorry, my kids want to order this thing for Christmas. But we always complain. And I think we have to look beyond that. We have to look that we are one. We all want peace. We want to leave a mark for our children, for the generation to come. It's been too many conflicts in the world. We want to teach them peace, empowerment, lifting. We want to see them smiling. When my son sometimes complains that he doesn't want to go to school, I replay pictures of him in the Congo and children. I say, you're going to go to school. You're going to go to learn. You have a chance to learn. And so many children. Every year we have to do a lottery for the school. Who's going to come to the school? So it's one shot per family, 1 to 3 kilometers. But it's so hard because they're starting at 5 years old. We have like hundred of children want to come, and they're so eager to learn. And when you have to do this process of lottery, as a mother, is really breaking my heart. So I really push. I have a dream for my governments and governments in Africa that we need to emphasize more in teachers training and updating our curriculum. We need to build not only school, we need to build high-quality school that will transform the continent, that will transform village, that will prepare the children for the 21st century. And that's what we have to do too for our own children, to make them ready for the 21st century. Thank you very much. How many minutes I did? I was like, my God, is it 8 minutes? I don't have a watch.